If you're struggling to get team of the seasons, today I'm going to show you how to do this. And this will work with the French League, the English League, the Italian League, German League, etc. Now, we're going to start off with our 87 times 2, which every single person can get. And sometimes, just like me, you will not get a team of the season out of it. But do not worry, I can guarantee we'll get quite a few team of the seasons in this video. So we get ourselves an 88 and an 87. Now, if you're wondering where I got these packs from, and we're going to cover every single method in the game. So it's not just SBCs, it will be objectives as well. So if you're not interested in the objective side of things, we will be covering SBCs, and I will be covering as well, once you've completed all of the daily ones, what else you can do. So what I'm doing as of right now is just going through all of my players and essentially claiming all the objectives are done. So always check the objectives. Even in Rush, we're actually getting some pretty decent packs back now, an 84 times 7. We're also getting a load of 84 times 2s. And with her, we get ourselves an 84 times 4. So make sure you're doing those objectives. But we are going to go back to the store now once I've claimed my last one, which is this pack here. So let's head back to the store. So we got ourselves one pick here. We're just going to take it really quickly. And no team of the season out of that either. We'll take Bono there. And we are going to head, like I say, to the store. Now, most of these packs I've got from grinding SBCs. If you are somebody that's never seen the channel before, we do a lot of menu grinding and much more. And I will be having 1,000+ packs for Premier League team of the season. Live streaming on a Sunday. The link will be down below, just like the thumbnail you see now. But we are going to start off with our objective packs, right? We're going to start off with the 83 times 10, for example. Now, as you can see, there is no way to guarantee a team of the season unless it's a guaranteed team of the season pack. But what we are doing here with these objectives is helping us set up the second point. So anyone can do these objectives unless you don't have like an online subscription. As we get ourselves our first team of the season right here, who is going to be Sommer and a team of the season behind. So as we're waiting for this to walk out, we can explain. So everybody can do the objectives, which can help you start the process for the second step, which we'll get into. As we get ourselves a 93 De Jong, so that's one team of the season packed within 2 minutes from basically playing the game for free in that sense and not using any SBCs. So everyone could do those steps. We've also got more packs to go through, which we'll carry on. But all we're doing with these objectives at the moment, as you can see, we're getting walkouts after walkouts after walkouts. That's just going to help us, especially with these 83 rated cards. They're the ones we're kind of looking for as a bare minimum, which, as you can probably tell, most of these packs are guaranteed 83 rated or higher. So we are just building up our club. Now, I'm just going to go through the rest of these packs and then explain what to do once you've completed all the objectives available, or if you've already completed the objectives and you're waiting to see the next point, we will get into that. But I'm just going to go ahead and skip most of these packs unless we get something decent out of them. And our last pack being an 85 double, no team of the season out of that. So we opened up all the packs. Only got that one team of the season that you saw, but we did get quite a lot of 83s, 84s, 85s, and of course walkouts, which are 86 rated or higher. Now, once you've gone through all of your objectives, you should basically have no packs left unless you've got them from rewards or anything like that. So all of these packs we have here are ones that I've just been saving. Now, if we head over to the SBC tab, the reason why these objectives are so good as of now is because we can put in a lot of 83, 84s into an 83 times 14, an 82 plus player pick, an 82 times 7 Ligue and then the extra one, the 85 plus player pick, and of course the 83 times 10. So there is lots of cards you can go through. So what I'm going to do just for now is go ahead and complete the player pick, which is the 85 one here. And there's the requirements underneath. I'm just going to go through and complete all 3 of those now, and I'll be back once that's done. I recommend you do these one at a time, and I'll explain how to get these if you haven't, but let me go ahead and build those 3 very quickly. So I have completed all 3 of those, and like I say, I will show you how to grind those in a second. So when you get these picks, of course, we're looking for as many team of the seasons as possible. As we may have got one here. There is our second one. And there we go. So that's why you want to get these 85 plus player picks done. Because not only do you get yourself the choice of 2 cards, you've got a very high way of getting a team of the season. So in this video alone so far, we've got 2 team of the seasons within the first 4 minutes of recording. So we get ourselves nothing crazy there. 2 high rated info, walkout, sorry. And then our last 82 plus pick. Anything out of this? Not that one. Oh, that's a bad one. And unfortunately, we only get 1. So far, like I say, we've got 2. Now, you will probably get a lot of walkouts, and these are going to help you complete the other SBCs. So I will cover the team of the season grinding. I will cover the TOTS upgrade, and I will cover the daily silvers, as well as the premium Ligue upgrades, which is this one here. But I'll do that at the end. So if you're looking to do that, I've done that in multiple videos. I'm just talking about the high-end stuff. Now, the next step you want to do to be able to grind those 85 plus player picks are, of course, the 83 times 10s. they're going to be your most consistent way. Now, if you do not have a team of the week in your club, there is an SBC available for a team of the week, and it is extremely cheap to do rather than buying off the market. So just make sure that you are going through that first and getting that done. But we are going to go ahead and get this done. And another thing we can do here is just go gold, set it up to storage all, ignore position, yes, high to low, 83 to 82. Submit, and then that's going to be the quickest way we're going to get SBCs done, and then just adding in the extra feature we need to do, which is 284 rated cards. So go ahead and do that, and then you've got this complete, right? Then go ahead and open up an 83 times 10. Now, if you're saving for another league, just go ahead and watch my other how to grind guides, because that's going to tell you how to save them, just like I've been doing. For the sake of this video, I'm going to open up 183 times 10 that we just got to show you what we get out of these. Now, most of the time, like this, you will not get a team of the season or a walkout, which I haven't. And as you can see, we've got ourselves 4 85s, a load of 84s and 83s, which can go into the 85 plus player picks, back into an 83 times 10, a team of the week upgrade if we need it, or they can go into any other SBC. So what I'm going to do now, after all of that information you've gathered, I'm going to go ahead and complete this 82 times 7 Ligue upgrade. Got 2 requirements here, an 84 and an 85, and I'll be back once that is done. And that has been complete as well. So let's go ahead and open up that. Now, this won't always guarantee you get team of the seasons out of this. But again, there's a very high chance. I think there's like 37 team of the season you can get in this, or maybe a little bit 30 even, and then 36 gold cards altogether. So it is a really high chance, as of course, I don't get one. But not a problem. We can go into the next step. So you took your gamble with that. That's like the big gamble one, right? Because you're going to gamble whether you're going to get a team of the season or not. Fortunately, we didn't, but all the 82s and stuff like that can go into the next step, which we are going to go into now. So if we go and open up our 2 extra packs we got, because we completed those 2 SBCs, we get extra packs, which should then give us 81 plus player picks, or the premium league and upgrades, and much more. So I highly recommend that you just do that for those extra packs anyway, and then having the off chance of getting a team of the season, as we get nothing there. So let's go back to the SBC tab now. So just to recap really quickly, we still got the 83 times 14, the 82 plus player pick, the premium, the crafting, and of course the grinding, and then the 83 times 10. So what I'm going to do very, very quickly is just complete all of these 82 plus player picks, just to explain the reason why, and just to show you the requirements of just an 83 rated team, which will be really easy for you guys to get because you would have opened up all of your 83 times 10s. If you haven't, then it might be a little bit harder. But go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you back once all of those have been created, and I'll be ready to open them. So I completed all 5 of those, and like I say, you should do these one at a time as of when. I'm just doing it for the sake of this video, but a little bit faster. Now, these have been horrific for me. So I'm about to say, of course, I get a team of the season if I skip. So we get ourselves our 3rd team of the season in this video by using all the high-rated SBCs as of now. Now, like I say, I will be showing you how to get them in lower SBCs as well, not just the guarantees or objectives. But we got 3 team of the seasons in a space of about 5 minutes of recording. Obviously, 7 minutes of explaining everything, which is not a terrible return already. Now, we haven't even got to the premium upgrades yet or anything like that, which is going to guarantee us even more team of the seasons. And like I say, this will work for every single team in team of the season. So, for example, Premier League, Serie A, Bundesliga, La Liga, or any of the other ones like the Saudi League, Championship, whatever you're after. So once you've got rid of all of those left, we are then on to our, let's just pretend we've opened up our 83 times 14, and we've opened up our 83 times 10. The next thing for you guys to do are going to be looking at these premiums. Now, what I recommend you do, and the most consistent way of getting these out and done, is all of your gold rares straight away is just from 2 leagues only. They're going to be from the Women's French League and the Male French League. Go ahead and get rid of all of the gold rares all the way up to 82 rated. So don't go any higher than 82. One reason why we do that is you're about to see why we're going to get them all back, right? So if I just go all the way, for example, here, 81, all the way down to 75, and you can select the league. For example, go to the French League of McDonald's, bang, set it in, and we can just keep building those over and over, the quickest way to get it done. Once that one has run out, and as you can see there, we've used all the cards we have available, essentially, submit it, get the pack, and then go back to the SBC again, just like I have, and then press start from scratch, click in the left analog stick, select squad builder, and then you just want to go ahead and switch the league to the women's one, and then rinse and repeat that over and over and over until you've got no gold rares left, just like this. And you can also check in your club, because this is important, because EA do this wrong. And you can see there, we've got loads of cards left. So make sure you go through your club afterwards and just pick up all the stragglers. Once you've done that, I will meet you back at the store ready to open up these cards or packs. So I managed to get 2 of those, and we're going to open them up. Now, you will get team of the seasons out of these the more you open. It's just going to be as simple as that, even though it isn't the most consistent way for you to basically say, well, I'm going to get a team of season. That's the best way. Now, the way you want to break these down is all of these gold commons you see are going to go into 1 SBC. And then 2 of these rares are also going to go in. It means we have 1 spare rare. So I'm going to explain where that spare rare goes in a second. Let's open up our second premium Ligue and SBC and see what we get out of this. No team of the season, so we'll skip it. And the same thing applies. 82 rated or higher, for example, Samba, will go into any of the other SBCs we have. And then all of these commons will go into the crafting, which I'm about to show you, and the 2 extra rares we have into the crafting as well. So essentially what you are doing is you're saving 1 rare every single time as you go around. And once you have done that, what you need to do is your gold common cards are going to go into this SBC here, because that's going to give us 5 gold rares back. So if I go to my club, go to my newest, we're going to put in the 2 gold rares that we mentioned that we saved, leaving the extra ones, and then all of these commons will go in. And then you're probably wondering, well, if you do that, how do you get more rares? I'm about to explain that to you, so let's go ahead and pop these last 2 in before we submit it. So as of right now, we've completed this from doing the premium, right? 2 rares, the rest are common. Your extra rare cards you get, so 3 you get out of this every single time, you'll have 1 spare. They will go back into this. So if I go back to my club, I go to gold rare, I go to most recent or newest, we're going to pop in Samba, and we're going to put in Zagrova. So that means we've got ourselves this Furuhashi, we've got Talakafiko, we've got Gradit, and then Rogier. They're going to go into the crafting. These 2 cards are going to go back into the Ligue 1. So eventually we're going to have 11 of these again to go back round. The reason why I say about 82 rated or higher, you can save them for the 83 times 14, the 83 times 10. The player picks, but if you've got none left, just pop them straight back into this. Don't be worried about that. So now that we've cleared that up, let's go back to the crafting. And then the reason why we are going to open up these, and you're going to see how this works now, is this is going to give us 5 gold cards back. Worst case scenario is we get 5 77 rated players, which can still help us massively. Best case scenario is we get team of the seasons, is what we're hunting for. So if we go ahead and open up one of these, you can see here I've got 370 of them, and we'll have about 1,000 by the time. We don't get team of the season, don't get a walkout, probably an 83 rated or an 82 rated, so get an 84. But again, the same thing. We're going to save 3 rares into the premium, 2 rares into the crafting. And again, just to reiterate what I mean by this, we'll go back to the SBC tab and just explain it again. So again, just remember, 5 rares we get back from that, even if they're 84 rated. The 3 rares that we get will go into this one. The 2 rares will go into this one. So again, going back to our SBC tab, back into the SBC, go to club. We're going to go to newest. We've got ourselves our 4 rares here. We're going to put in Furuhashi. We're going to put in Talakafiko. And then we are going to go ahead and pop in all of the commons that we just got from those packs that we just opened, the 2 premiums. Now, don't forget, a couple of them went into my duplicate storage, so always make sure you're checking your duplicate storage as well. So again, if I go back to my duplicate storage, go to my search bar, and then I select newest, you can see there, bang, we've got ourselves the rares and the commons ready to go. So there we go. So we build up another one of this, and the exact same thing again. We get 5 rares back, 3 go into the premium, 2 back into the craft. So you're going to keep getting them. And then we go back to our premium ever so quickly, and we have a look what we have available here. We're just going to pop in all of our other gold rares that we've just packed. So gold rares, even if they're 84 rated, doesn't matter. This card can go in, Paredes can go in, because they are the ones that we have just packed from this video. And then into our storage, we can go ahead and pop in newest and rare, which is going to be those 3 cards you just saw there, 1 second, which is Furuhashi, Madueke, and Traore. So you can see here, from these methods alone and just being consistent with it, all we need is 4 more rares. Now, we know we're about to get 3 more because we completed an SBC to get a pack, which is this crafting one. So we're going to go ahead and open up that crafting again. So I'll meet you back at the store. So let's open up another one. Like I say, worst case scenario, if we don't get team of the season or walkout, is 3 more rares into the premium and 1 more or 2 more rares back into the upgrade. So again, this card, and this card into the premium, these 2 back into crafting, and rinse and repeat. Now, if you have no golds left in your club, and you've been doing all the steps I've said before in previous videos, and you're thinking, well, what do I do now? If you are, just like I am right now, 1 card short of the rare, pop in your extra rare into this. So you'd have 4 rares into this, 1 into the crafting. The reason being, and I'm about to show you here, is because you are going to get 2 rares back minimum from the premium upgrade, right? So we pop these in into that, and then we pop in Ado there. And then bang, we got ourselves another premium. Open up this premium, and then we'll go back to the store to show you what we get. And again, 3 rares we get out of this of no team of the seasons. 2 will go into the crafting. 1 will go into the premium upgrade. All of the commons will go into the crafting. And we got another 5 rares to keep going round and round and round. So for example, this card and this card into the crafting. This 83 into the premium upgrade. And then all of these commons can go straight back into the crafting again. If you don't know what I mean by that, let me just go back to the SBC tab to explain. So that 1 rare would go into the premium, the 2 extra rares that we got into the crafting, all of the commons, as I've mentioned, will go into this as well. And again, if we just go to newest, we can just go straight up, bang, this rare, and then we're going to head and put in all of these commons we got, and then, of course, checking our storage that we sent some cards into there. And then before you know it, you're going to start doing this endlessly. And if you start to run out of gold commons and stuff like that, start doing the League SBCs or complete more objectives to give you more packs. And then you've got an unlimited grind. So I'm going to show you on the live stream on Sunday. The link will be down below, as I've already mentioned. And it's just going to be the most consistent way to get Team of the Seasons, improve your team, complete SBCs and much more. Now let's have a look what we get out of this one here. So we got ourselves another 5x77. No Team of the Season out of that. No worries. No walkout. So again, we got 3 rares for the premium, 2 rares for the crafting. And we could just rinse and repeat that. Any questions, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, smash like and subscribe. Catch you in the next one.